Hello everyone, welcome to Web3 TV. I'm your host Cristina Nájera, and today we are at Hero event in Singapore, and we have a very special guest. Welcome Steven, he is from Nazare Ventures, and we are going to discover more about investment in AI. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
How do you feel? You were one of the speakers today. Would you like to share more about your venture and how is it going?
Sure, thank you. Yeah, so I'm founder of a new venture fund focused on infrastructure in AI. And I just gave a talk just now talking about how to make AI cheap again. And right now we're facing a problem where even though we have some of the fastest growing applications ever in the AI space, and we have great user adoption and revenue, the technologies are very expensive to run. And so what I'm doing is investing into companies that are making this more scalable and cheaper. Some of them are in the crypto space, some of them are not in the crypto space.
Yes, and also you have a very strong background. Would you like to share more about what you did in the past?
Of course, thank you. Well, a long time ago I did a PhD in AI, back when it was a much smaller industry. So back in the 90s I did a PhD at Cambridge in neural networks, focusing on speech recognition. I then had a 25 plus year career in Silicon Valley, initially in kind of deep tech, and then eventually moving into crypto 11 years ago. I was one of the initial partners at Pantera Capital in 2013 for 4 years, and then in 2017 I started a decentralized VPN product called Orchid, which was very successful. We built out one of the first DeepIn architectures. The last few years I've been angel investing, and just in this last year started raising money for Nazare Ventures. We've already raised some money. I've already started doing some investments, and very excited to still somewhat be in crypto, but also looking into a new area of applying crypto and other things to AI.
Wow, very impressive. For those who are watching that are entrepreneurs in AI, what would be the best advice that you could share with them?
That's a great question. Well, I mean, right now, personally, I think the biggest opportunity is in bringing the cost down. I don't typically invest in applications right now. I have in other times in my career, but right now I think that's one of the biggest opportunity areas. I think that these technologies will change life as we know it in so many ways. But I'd also recommend being patient, because you don't always figure it out right away. And that's one of the things I look for in founders is people who are patient, people who are persistent, kind of determined, never going to give up kind of vibes. That's what I look for.
Wow, very important to stay focused and to be patient. And something also that we are looking towards is the future of AI that is growing rapidly. How do you see this space, and how do you see founders building products? What's the most important value that they can add later on? Because as you mentioned now, you have a specific purpose and you are not into apps. So what will be the best way for them to build something that will last, not just for now?
That's a good question. I mean, there's so many ways to answer that question. And if I knew all the answers, I would definitely find those companies right away. I think the lasting value. There's kind of a theory of when you have new technologies, the first thing people try to do is they take old ideas and re-implement those old ideas with new technologies. And we saw this at the beginning of the internet. People just say, okay, we're going to put the high street online. But then what people did is realize that there were these native business models they could build, like eBay is a completely native internet idea. Those ideas didn't exist before. In a similar way, like technologies like GPS-enabled phones, they actually led to really interesting innovations like Uber, where you can just press a button and a car turns up. So I think the AI native businesses, the AI native applications and products are the ones that will be the really differentiated and defensible ideas over time. I think we have a few of those already, but those are the ones that we're looking at.
Perfect. Thank you so much. It was a
Thank
pleasure
you.
having you here. And for you, stay tuned because we will keep sharing more information. Remember to share this with your friends because everybody deserves to know more about Web3, cryptocurrency, and artificial intelligence. See you next time.